Hey guys, welcome. I am reporting in. My name's Diane Williams, and I am reporting on my first day of Phase 3 stabilization. And it's very interesting. I, it's okay. I mean, I am, I have no, I'm not really having so much fun, as much fun as I thought I would have on this phase. Um, but I know that I have to do it. I believe that it is the key to, to being able to keep the weight off and P3, as opposed to P4, just because P3, you've got to instill, not eating so much sugar or processed foods. Um, and when you go into maintenance, when you go into P4, you still have to kind of abide by the P3 rules. You can eat a little bit, you can consume a little bit of sugar and starches and processed foods in P4, but you can't overdo it or you're going to go back to what you've been doing all of your life, and you'll gain the weight back. But P3, it's interesting. So what I had for my first meal was iced coffee with, I got some half and half, bought some organic half and half, and for my iced coffee, and I used Truvia to sweeten it. And then I had a huge Caesar salad. So I had a huge bed of lettuce, romaine lettuce actually, with, I used pork rinds as instead of croutons, because that was a tip from Zoe, which was a good one. And then I bought a Caesar salad dressing, and I made sure to check the label, and that was fine. It didn't have any, carb fillers or any sugar added. So that was safe. And then I had some anchovies all over it. And it was pretty good. I actually didn't have any cheese because it was just a huge meal for me. And what else did I have? So that was it for my lunch. And I had that for lunch. I didn't even have breakfast because I woke up late. And then for dinner around 6 o'clock, so that was 12, and I wasn't really hungry until 6 o'clock. And so for 6 o'clock I had my iced coffee with half and half, organic half and Truvia. And I also had 3 tablespoons of organic peanut butter. And that was it. And I'm so full right now. And it's around 9:30, 10 o'clock. And, I have no desires to eat anything else. So that's it. Really boring stuff. Tomorrow I'll probably have some chicken wings, some more meat, And for Sunday I'm going out, so I'm having a huge steak. With maybe creamed spinach. But I have to check with the chef, to see, how he makes his creamed spinach. So that's it. So, so I just wanted to report that. I also wanted to report my measurements, because I thought it was pretty spectacular. Okay. So my measurements, at starting weight, 219.6. Shoulder width, 53 inches. I'm going to go before and then after. So weight, 219.6 pounds. And then at the end of P2, I was 195.6 pounds. So that's 24-pound loss. Shoulder width, I was 53 inches around the width of my shoulder. And then the end width was 48.5. So that's 4.5-inch loss. Right arm, I was 14.25 inches down to 13.25 inches. So that's an inch loss. Left arm, 14.25 down to 13. So that's an 1.25 inches loss. Upper chest up here, 42.5 inches down to 39.25. That's 3 inches, 3.25 inch loss. Mid chest, 46.5 to 45. So that's a pound, or I'm sorry, 1.5 inch loss. Yes. And the upper chest was actually 2 3/4, 2.75 actually instead of 3. Okay, so I'm sorry, it's 3.25, 3.25 for upper chest. So 42.5 minus 39.25, so that's 3.25. Okay, so under chest, which is the ribs, from 38.5 inches to 36.25 inches. So that's 2.25 loss. Waist, I was 40 inches down to 35. So that's 5-inch loss for my waist. Abdomen, which is that pooch right below the belly button, I was 44 inches and I'm down to 40 inches. So that's a 4-inch loss. Hips, 43.5 down to 41 inches. That's 2.5-inch loss. Right thigh, 25 inches down to 22.5 inches. So that's 2.5-inch loss. Left thigh, 25 inches to 22.75 inches. So that's 2.25-inch loss. Right calves, 17.5 inches down to 16 inches. So that's 1.5-inch loss. And then the left calves, 17.5 inches to 15.75 inches. So that's 1.75 inch loss. So that's a total of 3 3/4. So 3 3/4 lost. So 32.75 inches loss. Okay, so that's it, which is incredible. It's, 24 pound loss, pounds, but 32.75 inch loss from those sites. So I'm very pleased with that. Very, very pleased with that. hCG works, really works. And I'm going to go through P3 with super success, and I'm going to stabilize and then do P4 and then go back to P2 again. So I'm looking forward to it. Okay, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.